I saw them expose that too old lie. And it's Ron the Dream Roper. I actually did. I mean, and I hope you haven't got sucked into that lie. And stay tuned, because at the end I want to talk about some ways that we can just dispel that thing once and for all. Okay? Is that a deal? Okay, so Barbara and I are country music fans. In fact, we first got together in January 2012. We went to see our first concert. Maybe it was a month before. Charlie Pride. He was in his 70s at the time. Put a real strong performance on him. I mean, I saw Charlie Pride back in the Grand Ole Opry when he first started out. And that's a long time ago. And he still sounds good. And after that, we went to see Gene Watson. And he's in his 70s, and he put on a fantastic show. In fact, Barbara and I argue about which one was the best. They were both great. And last year, we went to see the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. And they were celebrating their 52nd year as a band. So they're not spring chickens either. And man, the life they put into that, their music was great, and the life they put into their performance and the entertainment value, fantastic. So, May, Memorial Day weekend, we went to see Lee Greenwood. Lee Greenwood was 76. He put on a fantastic show. And we thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, sounds as good as he ever did. And then that weekend, in fact, he went on Memorial Day, or it was the Sunday, I can't remember which day it was. He went to Indy to open up the Indy 500 and flew back to Charlotte for I think it's a Coca-Cola 400, the NASCAR race. So everybody's doing it. And there's more. I mean, this month we're going to see Gordon Lightfoot, and he's 80. Next month we're seeing the Gatlin brothers, Larry Gatlin brothers, in 71, I believe. Last winter we saw Willie Nelson and Kris Kristofferson, 2 separate shows, and they're both in their 80s. So, is somebody telling you you're too old? Tell them to stop it. God put life in you. We're here to do something. He put dreams in us, etc. Let me tell you a story here. Let me read you a story. I don't memorize all this stuff, right? Here, you tell me who this is. I mean, this is going to bring back your faith in how young you really are. Okay? Okay. Where is he here? And who is it? At 5 years old, he lost his father. At 16, he dropped out of school. At 17, he was fired from 4 jobs. At 18, he got married and became a railroad conductor. At 19, he became the father to a little girl. At 20, his wife left him, took the girl with him. There you go. At 22, he joined the Army, applied to law school, and didn't do real well in either of them. He became an insurance salesman, and after losing his job to a recession, became a cook and a dishwasher in a small cafe. Doesn't sound that promising, right? At 65, he retired, and on his first day of retirement, he received his pension, a check for $105 US. That's going to go a long ways, right? He then felt like committing suicide and sat under a tree writing a suicide letter when all of a sudden a thought came to his head. He realized there was a lot more to do in life still, and he would do something that was different from the others. He borrowed $87 US to buy a fryer and the rest of his recipe's ingredients. He lived on his unique recipe and continued to face rejections. Finally, when all else seemed to fail, a restaurant gave him his moment, and KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, was born. Of course, you know who I'm talking about. At 88, he became a multi-billionaire. Colonel Harlan Sanders. Moral: you're never too old to start making your dreams come true. Okay. Then what's your dreams? I know you got them. I have mine. Dreams are, hopefully they're clear, and so clear you can almost taste them, right? And it's not just the dream, it's getting there. It's becoming the person in your dream, right? Now, if God put that dream in your heart, he's going to give you the wherewithal and what you require to so you can achieve it. He's not going to hand it to you in a golden platter. He's going to give you the wherewithal to achieve it, right? So, in times gone by, the elderly were respected in society. Now, not so much. You look, there's no value in human life is witnessed by the unborn, the newly born, and how they're treating elders, with insurance coverage. The government doesn't have any use or respect for elders unless they're paying taxes, right? So, you're not too old. Look at the Bible. Look in Genesis. Abraham was 100 and Sarah was 90 when she gave birth to Isaac. And Isaac led, the creation of the nation of Israel. He founded a whole nation. So I'm not, Barbara and I aren't looking for that level of support from God that we're going to go out and make a new nation. I'm not suggesting that. But it's another reason for taking charge of our lives. If you're going to live the rest of your life anyway, you might as well make it a good life, right? So I'm suggesting that we all together take charge of our health. Don't rely on the government. Their health care is really sick care. Health care is the food you eat, the water you drink, the exercise you get, the sleep you get, the air you breathe, all that stuff, right? So I'm suggesting take charge of your health care and do what you need to do medically. We all need the medical industry to some degree, right? I got a underactive thyroid, and I've been taking medication for 30 years, and I plan to continue taking it. So, what can we do to help each other out? Come on over to dreamroper.com, connect up with me there, and if I can help you, reach out to me, and let's talk. I'd like to hear your story and what your dreams are. Walt Disney built a whole industry on it. You're never too old to dream. So, what in your dreams, how do you see your life? In your dream, how do you feel? What are you doing? What kind of person are you? What are you seeing in your dreams? Hold on to that. Hold on to it. And never let it go. Let's connect up and see what I can do. Ron the Dream Roper, empowering you to lasso your dreams and a dream retirement lifestyle if you're a senior like me. Dreamroper.com. Have a blessed day.